United, but it's Wag Chicago. It is 20th, I believe, of March, April, May. Yeah, the year's almost half over. Wow. Turn that. All right, now I wanted to look into this because everybody is calling me that I know personally and asking if I'm watching the Schumann frequency, which I used to do all the time, and now I only do it like when there's issues like right now. And definitely something's going on. You can see this is a few days ago. Not even a few days. This is 24 hours ago. And it keeps happening over and over and over and over. So about every 36 hours, we hit this big zap again. And you can see that zapping right here goes all the way from, if you look here on the left, let me get my pen. Hang on 1 second. Let's go to red. You got 0 hertz. Oop, hang on. So we have 0 to about 8. God, if it'll let me work here. This line right here is about 8 hertz. This line up here would be 0, no sound at all, or no frequency, right? In between there, let me do that in a different color. We're going to talk first about 4 hertz, this one here. So about where this yellow line is. Okay? If you notice in this most recent, the most current time is the far right of the screen, right here. This is current time. Okay? My notice is, we are seeing these big jumps like it's been happening for, a week or two now. And it seems to be in a cycle over and over and over. And it's happened before like that, like every 24 hours for a while. That was happening last year. But this time, check this out. You're seeing all these lines going across. See those solid lines there? And they go all the way across. See them in there? Let me get rid of these so you can see it better. So that's the area we're going to be talking about, this 4 hertz. All right? See that 4? So, let me go back to this. Snap. Okay. This time, however, like I just said, the 4 hertz range. This one all the way across at that level. Okay? And you see a bunch of activity right here. On top of those lines, those solid lines, there's also the stripes going down, but they start in this low range. Low range. And then we got whatever's happening with these black ones in between. It might be a vibration break. I don't know. And then in here. But definitely, we're seeing a bunch of activity right in here. Your body likes to run right where this line is, just under 8. So your body runs right there, okay? So stand by. Let's take a look at what 3 to 5, or 0.1 to 3.5, 4 hertz is. That's considered under 4 hertz. And I wonder if this is why people are starting to feel different and so tired, especially lately. All right? So take a look at this. It says brainwave frequencies, the delta waves, which are the lowest ones, go from basically 0 sound to 3.5 hertz. The lowest frequencies are delta. These are less than 4 hertz and occur in deep sleep. So the only time you should be experiencing that pattern is when you're sleeping. So if you had an EEG hooked up to your head in the middle of the night, you would see your waves start to go and it would drop all the way when you're in deep sleep to the 4 hertz range on the chart. So is that why people are feeling like almost sick the last 5 to 7 days? Everybody I'm talking to, no matter where they live in the country, same complaint. Tired, can't sleep at night, but they're up in the daytime tired, and then they wake up in the middle of the night. That's been happening for at least a week. Is that why? And it says here, is the dominant rhythm in infants up to 1 year of age, and it is present in stages 3 and 4 of sleep. It tends to be the highest in the amplitude and the slowest waves. We increase delta waves in order to decrease our awareness of the physical world. Yeah. Is that why everybody's like so asleep? I'm not even kidding. Like, what are they tweaking these freaking frequencies on us? Because there's no reason for it to be cycling. And I've caught twice now on my own meter in the daytime where that thing's hitting 100 UH. It ain't supposed to be that high. Outside, in the open air. What's causing that? I'm just a moron, so I don't know. Somebody needs to, like, start looking into these frequencies because whatever this is very low. And very low makes you tired, makes you sleepy, and it makes you not aware of your world. Sound like about half the country right now or more? Because there's people who don't believe that frequencies bother you because they can't see the pollution. So they just go, I know, it blows my mind. But whatever. This can cause heart attacks. This can cause all kinds of problems, but you don't want to believe it, so we're not going to go there. But we just read right here at 4 hertz or less, your brain slows down. Your brain goes into a dreamy state. It says here, we increase delta waves in order to decrease our awareness of the physical world. We also access information in our unconscious mind through delta. That's creepy. With all those new sat links and shit that are up, that everybody keeps seeing go over their own houses lately. Not everybody, but a lot of people. There's been a lot of photos of it, and it even went over Illinois a couple of weeks ago, so it's been here too. We increase delta waves in order to decrease our awareness of the physical world. We also access information in our unconscious mind through delta. Peak performers decrease delta waves when high focus and peak performance is required, like tunnel vision. God, this is creepy. It's like your body's on guard for what? Like, why does it think that? Peak performers decrease. That's how I interpret it, anyways. However, most individuals diagnosed with attention deficit disorder then decrease delta activity. That's interesting. And I think it says it can go all the way to 13 hertz with certain types of mental disorders. But anyways, however, most individuals diagnosed with ADD are required. Performance are required. However, most individuals diagnosed with ADD disorder naturally increase rather than decrease delta activity. When trying to focus, the inappropriate delta response often severely restricts the ability to focus and maintain attention. There's something going on. Delta response often severely restricts the ability to focus and maintain attention. I couldn't believe this when I was finding this out. Like, I've learned about Schumann frequency, but I forgot about the levels. And then the reason I do is because normally it's over 40. It's not this low. So I never really look up 4 hertz because it's never usually that low. It's not jacking you around there. So now when I look it up, holy cow. Everything that everybody's been calling me about is right here. And I've been feeling it too. I made a video at like 2 in the morning the other day over this. This is crazy. However, most individuals, the inappropriate delta response often, the ability to focus and maintain attention, it is as if the brain is locked into a perpetual drowsy state. Another way to look at delta is to imagine you are driving in a car, you shift into first gear, you're not going to get anywhere very fast, so delta would represent you're just stuck in first gear. Does anybody feel that this last couple weeks? Especially the last 5 days. Delta is 0.1 to 3 hertz. Distribution generally broad or diffuse, maybe bilateral or widespread throughout your brain. That's how your brain does it. This is coming from outside your brain. Let's see. Subjective feeling states, deep dreamless sleep, non-REM sleep, trance, unconscious. Those are the states of mind you could be in that level. Associated tasks behaviors: lethargic, not moving, not attentive. Physiological correlates: not moving, low level of arousal. Effects of training can induce drowsiness, trance, deeply relaxed states. Is anybody feeling this? Because I know I've been doing videos all week, at least a week. So we'll do theta in the next video because there's some theta waves in there too. But this hits it right on the ballpark right here. Swag Chicago. Know what your Schumann's doing. Because this is definitely affecting your body. It's running from 0 to 12 hertz all day long for days on end. Like heavily. Look at this. All right, this is Wags. I'm out.